Mary.
Tonight, we're taking game night up a notch.
Oh boy.
Someone in this room is going to be taken, and it's going to be up to you to find them.
It's a murder mystery party.
Whoever finds the victim wins the grand prize. You're not going to know what's real and what's fake. Wait a sec, you can't just come in here and break the door like... Oh!
Looks so real.
Hurting asshole! Help me, please! This is...
Guys, make sure you get a piece of this cheese. It's just...
First one that follows us gets shot.
Okay, roger that. You drive safe.
I've always enjoyed the camaraderie of good friends competing in games of chance and skill.
Do we follow him?
It seems like him.
Ryan, you go first.
I'm scared.
Lou.
Bloody hell!
It's not a joke. You people are in real danger.
Is this gun real?
Oh, no, Annie.
Oh, no,
Blood!
I hate game night!
Oh, shit. So we take a little bath.
Oh, it's so much worse.
Stop!
Wait, I have kids at home.
Not with an ass like that, you don't.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes! Oh, no, he died! This is instructions on how to remove a bullet. It didn't have rubbing alcohol, so I got you this lovely shard.
Good idea. Way to pivot.
And then a squeaky toy.
For the pain.
That's smart, huh?
Hi, this is Mike Furchess and Mary Jane Furchess back at you here with another review for the movie guys. This is a good one.
Yep.
It's one that it's one. Sometimes you go to the movie. We have a theater here in Wichita. It's one of the best. Wichita has some of the best theaters in the country. And for those of you that don't know, we typically have a movie screen in Wichita that is among the top 2 or 3 in the nation in attendance. We have a huge movie-going audience here. And I think we have the best movie theaters of any place I've ever been to. They're phenomenal. We have one place here in town that you can go. You go get a seat, get into the movie, and then what you do is you have waiters and waitresses that come and wait on you. You can order anything from popcorn to candy and a soft drink. Or if you want to, you can order a full-blown meal, complete with a glass of wine or a shot of whiskey or a beer or whatever you want. It's an adult theater, but kids are allowed. And I love it. It's called the Warren Old Town, downtown, in a really nice area of Wichita. And on Wednesday nights, you can go for $5. And if you play it right, we can usually get a salad or a bowl of chili and a glass of water for another $5. Or they have a lot of what they call sidekicks, like a huge order of French fry, $2.50. A pretty good sized bowl of really meaty chili for $2.50.
And a good sized salad.
And a really good sized salad with tomato, lettuce, cucumbers, the whole bit, cheese, croutons, for $2.50. So we go on Wednesday nights for a date night. And we were going to go to the movie the other night, and most everything that was on the screen we had seen. There was a new release, though, of a movie that we had not seen. And it was named Game Night. And it was like, okay, we're going to see Game Night or we're going to see this. Let's go ahead and see Game Night. We didn't know what to expect. And the movie itself was directed by John Francis Daly and Jonathan Goldstein. Stars Jason Bateman as Max, Rachel McAdams as Annie, Kyle Chandler as Brooks, which is Max's brother. And then there's brief appearances by Michael C. Hall. You may know him. It's a primary character, but he's not in the movie a lot. But you may know Michael C. Hall as Dexter from the television show or from Showtime's television show Dexter. So, but there's another actor in there that he's going to be in a movie that we're going to review again later on here. Jesse Plemons. Jesse's a character actor that you see a lot, but Jesse Plemons plays the neighbor Gary, who's a cop. and he's just the way he looks. He's not a typical Hollywood leading man. But I love this actor, and he does a great
He
job in
does
this
a
as well.
really good job.
But the movie is Game Night. Mary Jane, tell everyone about your thoughts for Game Night.
Well, like Mike said, we didn't know quite what to expect. I'd seen a little bit of a trailer, so I thought, well, it looks like a pretty good comedy. We haven't been to a real comedy
Yeah.
in a while, so we went, and I was pleasantly surprised. I like Jason Bateman in about anything he does, but it was just hilarious to say. I mean, I would. The whole premise is they have these friends and they have a game night, and
Except for the neighbor next
except
door.
for the neighbor.
Yeah, Gary was divorced from one of the sisters or one of the friends, and he's kind of a nut.
Well, he's a loner.
Yeah.
And he stands there and he observes. I mean, he watches them, and they don't like him to come to game night because he's not a really good player, and they take it dead serious. I mean, you know, they play. It's all.
Jason
you know.
Bateman the part of the background is that Jason Bateman and his brother, who's brought into the movie, they never had a good relationship. They always competed in a lot of ways like brothers and sisters do. I could relate because I compete. I don't play to lose nothing. And my son will tell you, he says, "We never let us win nothing," because he got upset because I let his daughter beat me in a checkerboard game a few times to give her some confidence. He said, "Well, you never let me win nothing." I said, "Well, she don't win much either, but she wins on occasion." But they're really competitive. And everyone in the game is competitive, but Bateman's character in particular and his brother, they don't like each other
No.
at all. And so go ahead.
Well, he just gives him a hard time all the time, and so that they have game night set up. And first of all, they lie to their neighbor and tell him no, they're not having game night. And the first funny thing happens is they tell their friends to park down the street and come in the back door, sneak in the house so that the neighbor won't see him. So they're standing there and their window breaks and people start crawling in through the windows, and it's
funny.
It's funny. It's just really funny. And they start their game out, and his brother shows up, and
It's hard not to give spoilers away, but from that point on through the rest of the movie, in some ways, things digress.
yeah.
Well, I'll give you a tease. I will give you a tease here. One of the first things I said when we looked at the previews and the trailers is I said, this looks like a movie we can both enjoy. It'll have the mystery and comedy that you enjoy, and it'll have the horror and thriller component that I like. And so we were expecting a movie that would have comedy, mystery, a thriller, and horror in it. Well, it delivers on it, and it delivers on everything but the horror. There's not really any horror in the movie, but there is everything else.
Yeah. It was mystery, action, comedy.
I thought the cast as well, a great ensemble cast. They were really good on screen
were.
together, and it was a lot of
It was hilarious.
a lot of those LOL or laugh out loud moments.
Yeah, there was lots of times the whole theater was just cracking up.
Yeah.
It was funny.
There were parts there's parts in it that you may laugh so loud that you have to tear up. And if you're drinking something or eating something, there can be this unexpected moment that you could be chugging up and spitting out, soft drink or your popcorn. It was very, very entertaining. And again, I talked earlier about HIPAA lodges and so forth. Stay until the end of the credits. For those of you that go to a movie and leave before the credits are over, you're missing out on the movie. And I have had so many people say, the best moment in Dodgeball, for example, from years ago, the best moment is after the credits are over. The funniest point in that whole movie are after the credits are done. Same could be said about some of the Austin Powers movies. They're always in the Marvel movies or DC movies now. But there's a HIPAA lodge. There's something at the very end of the credits in this one as well that you want to. It's very insightful to how. I won't give it away. It's very insightful though, some of the things that's going on in the movie that you didn't necessarily know about. So I loved it. I loved date night. It would make game night. It would make a great date night to go see game night. I think there is some language in the movie. There's some violence. There's some blood and guts and all those kinds of things that you would expect in an R-rated movie. It's rated R, if I'm not mistaken. And it's not a movie that I would recommend take small children to, but I had a blast. Well, we both had a
I
lot of
really
fun.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We needed a good laugh anyway,
Yeah.
but it's, if you're looking for a movie to go sit down and just forget about everything else outside and sit back and relax and enjoy laughing and having a fun time, this is a movie you need to go see.
It's a good one to see. And it's a movie that when it comes out, I don't buy DVDs anymore. I doubt I would buy the DVD, but I definitely will. I would subscribe to it and buy the digital download, or certainly watch it on Netflix or Amazon again if it comes to one of those streaming networks. But I would watch it again, and
I would.
it wouldn't bother me a bit. So it's a great movie, and encourage you to see it on a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see, GAMENIGHT. Is that right? GAMENIGHT. That's a 9. I'd take away one of those and give it an 8, but man, it'd be real close to getting the whole 9.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.5 because it was just, I don't think I've laughed so hard in a movie in a long time since I laughed in that one.
Yeah. Great movie, a lot of fun. Encourage you to see it. And again, as a reminder to those of us that are going to the movies, and those of you that are watching the program, if you go to a movie, what do they need to do when they go to the movie, Mary Jane? Turn
Their cell phones off.
them off. If you're a
Please.
doctor or if you're someone that's in an emergency field, put it on vibrate. I understand those people want to go to the movies as well. Put it on vibrate, and then if you need to, go outside of the theater to take the call. Your desire to be on your cell phone does not give you the right to ruin the movie-going experience for others in the office or in the audience.
People don't realize if you're sitting down in front,
It distracts
it
you.
distracts. If you're behind 3 or 4 rows still, you can see that cell phone.
So the new tagline to close the show is, again, your movie-going experience and the need to be on your cell phone does not give you the right to ruin that experience for everyone else in the theater. My number one pet peeve, the number one pet peeve of moviegoers across the nation are people that use their cell phones. Tell the management if they don't turn them off. So again, you're watching the Movie Guys with Mike and Mary Furchess. A lot is going to be happening in the near future. We want to thank you for watching, and a reminder, you can find us at Facebook, www.facebook.com/Wichita Movie Guys. Or you can subscribe to our page here at YouTube as well. And be on the lookout, because hopefully in the near future we'll be on screens across America as we look at improving some technical components of the program and bringing in guests to do shows as well. Thanks again for watching the Movie Guys. Have a great day. God bless. And remember, turn
Your cell phone
off.